Homelander, the evil Superman knockoff who has the face of a movie star, symbol of the USA, saves people, kind of. But deep down inside, Homelander is just a little bitch. He's pretty much the internet's punching bag. I'm not even exaggerating, it's just a meme at this point. We pretty much just bully Homelander. You know, we've seen this topic done to death, but Superman versus Homelander, Omni-Man versus Homelander are two topics that have been done to death. It's like beating a dead horse. Actually, no. It's like digging up a corpse and committing necrophilia on it. That's how dead this topic is. Superman, with the flick of his fingers, could defeat Homelander. Omni-Man flexing his mustache would kill Homelander. You know who else could beat him? Batman. Yeah, that's right. Batman would dominate Homelander in a fight. So in one corner you have Homelander, evil Superman clone, drinks milk, narcissistic, little bitch. Homelander has basic abilities like strength, durability, flight, speed, heat vision, x-ray vision, super hearing. Homelander has casually shown to one-shot and blitz a supervillain going right through him. Bitch slaps Queen Maeve. Maeve's sword didn't do shit to him because it was a prop. He's ripped off Queen Maeve's head with ease and thrown it. Homelander flew and hit so fast that a plane split in two. He was actually trying to make the plane go into a different direction, but he fucked up. Can rip the doors off of planes, crush and destroy a phone, lifted up a jet with one hand and threw it, flying while holding a car. It's said by the legend that he was able to hold up a bridge. He has x-ray vision. Maeve threw a literal simp at Homelander and it did nothing to him. He put a dick hole in a guy's head, so he's strong enough to do that. Yells so loud that people's eardrums burst. He's able to tell how a person is feeling by detecting their heartbeat. When born, his baby self killed the entire staff with his heat beams, using his beams to destroy an entire airplane. When he fought against Black Noir, he got some damage on him with those beams, even though Black Noir is a stronger clone of Homelander. In the other corner, we have the world's greatest detective, the Dark Knight, the furry himself, Batman. The Batmobile! Batman has trained himself mentally and physically. He's mastered 127 different forms of martial arts. He's strong enough to pull chains out of the wall, move and pull large pieces of rubble. Used one of his gadgets to flip over a car. He's pulled 5 men with one arm. He swings around Man-Bat and has broken his arm. He's brawled with Killer Croc many times, and as big as and strong as Croc is, Batman has thrown around and slammed him hard enough to break concrete walls. Rips off doors off airplanes. Besides fighting criminals and superhumans, he's fought enemies like robots and even vampires. He's casually shown to like one-shot people, taking down Green Arrow. He knocked out Guy Gardner with one punch, Guy Gardner being a member of the Green Lantern Corps. Send enemies flying, punch through brick and wood, breaks guns with his hands, destroys Deadshot's gun gauntlets, has punched and drawn blood from Hawkman. He's brawled with Wonder Woman and dodged her attacks and held his own. Fighting against Aquaman and tanking hits from him. Tanked attacks from Superman. Punching Shazam, even though Shazam isn't affected by it because he's basically a magic Superman. The fact that Batman didn't destroy his arm is very impressive. Batman took a beating from a guy that was mimicking Martian Manhunter's powers and strength. Martian Manhunter is kind of like the second Superman of the team. Batman isn't even human at this point. He survived falling from space. Now, looking at this fight, Batman versus Homelander, lots of people are gonna downplay the shit out of Batman. They think that because Batman is human, he's weak compared to Homelander, but Batman is not a normal human. People are gonna say, well, have you seen what Homelander has done? He has laser beams, can fly, strength. Have you seen the shit Batman has done? Dude's an absolute savage. I think how this fight would start is Homelander probably comes in talking shit while Batman's thinking of ways to take him down. Homelander is probably going to resort to like blitzing Batman with his beams or just fly at him, which Batman could dodge. Homelander's speed I don't see being a problem. In terms of combat speed, I think Batman's actually faster. Although Batman isn't going to directly go into a physical fight, Batman's going to he's going to test the waters first and use his tools. He has tools and gadgets on him that could definitely affect and hurt Homelander. He has tech on him to affect and hurt metahumans, and he can hurt Kryptonians and Damage. Damage is sort of kind of like a Hulk ripoff who was able to match Superman. He's squared off against Red Lanterns before. Even though Batman doesn't know anything about Homelander, I think he would probably have a good idea. Batman might think he's a Kryptonian, pull out the big guns. People like to say that Batman wouldn't know what to do because he doesn't know Homelander. Homelander is a guy flying around shooting beams. That's literally nothing new to Batman. He's dealt with shit like that before. Homelander wouldn't really be hard to figure out. He's pretty basic. He's not anything specific. Now, could Batman physically hurt him? Yeah, I think he could. Batman has gotten hits on Wonder Woman and Aquaman. He's fought them. I'm not saying he beats those guys, but he's held his own. Some people are gonna wank Homelander by saying like, oh, he's basically just like an evil Superman, so Batman's fucked. First off, Homelander is a Superman parody, but he's nowhere near Superman's level. He's not Superman. Stop acting like they're on the same level, because he's not. He is a speck. A literal speck compared to Supes and other Superman clones. People have this really dumb mindset to where they think because he's a Superman clone, he's Superman levels of power. Like, no, that's fucking stupid. I'm not trying to underestimate him. In fact, a lot of people overestimate him. There's people out there thinking that he can beat Spider-Man. I've seen people say that Spider-Man can't beat Homelander because Homelander's bulletproof and Spider-Man's not, which is just such a laughably bad argument. People have said some really stupid shit with Homelander. People say that he can beat Venom and Iron Man. Like, you're comparing a character that's been around for like a couple of years and doesn't have many impressive feats, and comparing to other characters that have been around for decades and have thousands of appearances. So in my conclusion, I think Batman shitstomps Homelander. To kind of break it down how the fight will go, like I said, Homelander will try and blitz him, whether it's flying or using beams. Batman is faster in combat and shouldn't have any problems dodging his attacks. He's also a bullet timer. He's dodged bullets and dodged beams before. No issues with that. Batman will throw his weapons at Homelander, some explosives that hurt him, or maybe even kill. Of course, Batman's not trying to kill. Batman has thrown explosive batarangs that killed Doomsday clones. He could probably pull the flashbang like he used on Kryptonians, and as the fight goes on, Batman will get his hits in. He will adapt, and Homelander will lose his mind. Homelander doesn't know how to fight. He's not a smart fighter. He can't fight for shit. He's never fought a day in his life. And Batman is going to take advantage of that. He'll wear down Homelander over time, and, he'll get the W. My money's on Batman. While Homelander is strong, like, Batman just has a better showing than him. Now, if we're talking prep time, Homelander's fucked. Batman has made a Justice Buster to take on the Justice League. He has an armor called the Hellbat to fight against Darkseid. Batman could pretty much show up in a special suit and just beat the shit out of him. Yeah, I think this is an easy win for Batman. Some people are probably going to get upset, and I've seen it before, but in my opinion, Batman just has a better showing. Even like I said about Spider-Man before, people downplayed the shit out of Spider-Man. I've also noticed like a lot of these people are not good at arguing for Homelander. As I mentioned, the bulletproof argument and the nukes don't affect him or no weapon can harm him. People bring up with that a lot, and I'm like, okay, that's cool, but what does that have to do with fighting?
I'm stronger. I'm smarter. I'm better. I am better.